York here at New York. Thanks. Give it up for Gedalia and Shauna. You know, I almost didn't make it here this weekend. I've been under the weather. The doctor said you're sick and shouldn't be around people. Also, you have the flu. But before I was ill, I was on a show, and the host announced the upcoming 3 comics, starting with me. He said, "This next lady knows who she is." Well, that's a lie. All right, well, I'm certain I'm an Orthodox Jewish transsexual, and that comes with a certain... What? I know it's not just me, not here. But in the clubs, I'm the only one, which is fine, because in comedy, being different is good. In Orthodox Judaism... not so much. I don't care. I was always a wise ass. Even in my bar mitzvah speech, I said, "Today, I am a man. Tomorrow..." Not so much. Now, I was raised with role models. Every culture has them. And for Orthodox Jews, it's rabbis. And they taught me a lot, even as a kid. Like my place in Jewish society. Apparently it's kneeling under the principal's desk every day after... What, just me? Now, the Bible was written in Hebrew, so English wasn't always our teacher's first priority. There I am, little trans kidlet in Ortho Jew day school, and our fresh off the boat, grammar loser, Yiddish accented teacher tells the class, "Abraham was a very rich man, and so was his wife." Abraham's wife was a very rich man. Yeah, I did not do well in the class, but I learned things like Abraham, history's greatest baby daddy, fathered the Jews and the Arabs. And you think you have it rough at Thanksgiving. Also, that term baby daddy should be hyphenated, because otherwise it seems miraculous. Slow burn on that one, huh? Okay, no punctuation jokes, exclamation point. Also, we gotta clear up a myth. There are people out there who think that to make our Passover matzah, Jews use the blood of Christian babies. It's not true. We use the afterbirth. You know, win-win. Okay, fine. But to add to my conflict, I was raised modern Orthodox, which means I had pop culture. Different role models. I'm 12 years old, I wanted to be supermodel Christy Brinkley. How ironic, I ended up looking like her husband, Billy Joel. Yeah, and I style my hair this way so I won't resemble runner-up in a Howard Stern look-alike contest. Thank you for laughing at my pain. But you know, it takes hours to look like this. Hours of abuse and neglect and self-hatred. But you know, one thing all cultures have in common, pervs in the clergy. Even we had this one guy was caught being a peeping Tom on naked women. How ridiculous. What kind of rabbi's named Tom? And at the other extreme, a Hasidic man delayed a plane takeoff because he refused to be seated between 2 women. But he had an iPad full of threesome porn. And most recently, an ultra-Orthodox sect outlawed the side pony. I thought that was this hairstyle. What they banned was cheating on your spouse with a small horse. Somebody had to say that. We're all conflicted. And when I'm feeling like that, I want to be around my people. That's you, actually. Well, the Jews, not so much the trannies. But I tell audiences all the time that I performed at a convention of LGBT Orthodox Jews, and they're shocked. I say, yeah, there were 3 of us. I tell them I was the B and the T. No, but then I tell them the truth. You know, there are 120 of us. Give it up, 120. But let's face it, we're a mess of conflict. I mean, come on, we know what gay Jewish guys are thinking. It's raining, man. Oi, I should take a jacket. Now, this life experience toughened me up. A few weeks ago, I turned 51. Don't applaud. All I did was not die. But this is spooky. My grandfather died on the same day in the same place I was born. Yeah, in New York, Mount Sinai Hospital. How did I know they had a Jewish quota? Ooh, the Jews don't like that one. You know what? I got even for anti-Semitism a little bit. On the New York subway, a couple from Berlin, clearly lost, were trying to get to Rockefeller Center. So I'm a good citizen, I go over to help. But you got a picture, a Jew talking to Germans on a train? I wanted revenge. I said, transfer at the Lancy when you will take a brief shower. But you know, we've had a lot of advances in 2015, a lot of great civil rights, we have equal marriage. And Caitlyn Jenner in the... Oh wait, that's not a good thing. But even with all that, it's still not easy for transsexuals to date. I mean, like, I was in a tranny bar once. Alright, I know what you're thinking. More than once. And this guy's opening line to me, it's a little crude, but it was, his opening line to me was, "Are you a chick with a dick?" I said, "Only if I'm dating you." Then another one asked, "Are you a transvestite?" I told him, "Don't be silly. They don't wear vests." And besides, today those people are called cross-dressers, which is also bad. Cross-dresser sounds like someone who wears a lot of Christian clothing. And I was all depressed, ready to leave, and this idiot chats me up 5 minutes later, wants me to go down on him. I asked, "Like this?" Not what he had in mind. But you know, women are more subtle. I've been approached by ladies with something like, "So, you've got all the goodies in one basket, huh?" I'm Orthodox Jewish. We can't keep milk and meat in one basket. Good night.